let's take things just one step further and see if we can make a concrete countertop with this stuff. Shit. We are gonna do something really cool with the Rapid Set Concrete Leveler. But before we get into that, I wanna talk a little bit about some of the more practical applications of Concrete Leveler before we get to the really cool stuff. Come on, I'll tell you all about it. Rapid Set Concrete Leveler is a hydraulic, cement-based, self-leveling underlayment that can go both indoors and outdoors. And that's a big deal. Another thing that's worth mentioning is that it has a flow life of about 15 minutes and it's workable up to 20 minutes. It's not as fast as other Rapid Set products, but it's way faster than other self-levelers out there. It's extremely easy to mix with just a paddle on a drill. And you just mix it with between 4.5 and 5 quarts of water, but no more than 5 quarts of water. Another really great thing about Concrete Leveler is that this stuff goes all the way from a feathered edge all the way up to 2 inches thick, all on its own. And again, that is a really big deal, because most levelers can only go like 1/2 inch at a time in layers, and contractors don't like that. But if you add a pea gravel aggregate to this, you can extend it up to 5 inches thick, all in one shot. Now, with all that being said, make sure that you are adding the aggregate mix to the spots that are over 2 inches. Because anything under the 2-inch depth, you're not gonna be able to work or trowel out the aggregate mix. Make sense? Now, you've seen what it can do, but what is it used for? All right, so we have this mock-up flooring job that we're about to do, and we need to prep this surface for some new flooring. But this concrete substrate, not only is it not level, but it is not flat. There's about a 1/2 inch peak right dead center in the middle of this flooring. And that is no bueno for any kind of tile installation, laminate flooring installation. Heck, I wouldn't even install carpet on this floor. And this is where the Rapid Set Concrete Leveler really shines. We are gonna flatten this floor out and get it ready for any kind of flooring installation. But before we mix up any concrete, we do have to prime the surface. Rapid Set Concrete Leveler requires a primer to go on the substrate first. Now, depending on how porous your surface is, you might have to dilute the first coat with water, 1/2 and 1/2, let it soak in, be dry to the touch, then go over that with a full strength layer. Wait for the primer to be dry to the touch, which really should only be about a 1/2 hour to an hour. Then we can mix up our concrete leveler and go ahead and pour. Not only do I want to start in the low spots and work my way to the high spots, I also want to pour it inside of itself. What I mean by that is I don't want to go all the way over here, then pour here, and pour there. I want to something a little bit like this, and let it flow. Let it seek out its own level. Now, even though it is self-leveling, I do want to help it out a little bit with like something like a Squeegee or a Guage Rake. And if you've mixed this properly and you mix it for a good 3 to 4 minutes, you really shouldn't have any bubbles. But again, to help it along and to further help it flatten itself out, it's highly recommended to use a spike roller. Alright, we'll be able to install flooring on this within 4 to 16 hours depending on the flooring and depending on temperatures. In about 2 hours, we can walk on this with like light foot traffic. And now we have a nice flat level underlayment that we can install just about any type of flooring on. So that ends the sponsored video portion of this segment. Now let's get on to something that Rapid Set did not pay me to do. Let's take things just one step further and see if we can make a concrete countertop with this stuff. But something has got to be done about this side of the shed, specifically this corner. So I designed a corner kind of desk area or workbench area, and the Rapid Set concrete leveler is going to be perfect for this project. Here we go. Hey, you know what concrete leveler is really good at doing? Finding its own level. So make sure you level your molds before you start. Oh, hey, you know what else I would love for you not to forget? To spray your molds down with WD-40 or some sort of mold release. That'll be fun. Alright, I'm gonna pour the rest in the rectangle mold. And can't forget to put some metal reinforcement in there. I'm gonna use some rebar. So yeah, I'm gonna give that a little bit more time to set up because that went straight to the bottom, which is gonna become our top. So yeah, I'm gonna let it set up for a little bit. All right, it's been about 45 minutes. It's still a little spongy to the touch. I'm gonna check it out, see if we can try this again. Alright, I'm just gonna let this sit overnight. Usually, if I'm using the Cemental or mortar mix, I can demold it in 1 hour. This stuff I could probably get away with demolding it in maybe several hours, but I'm just gonna leave it overnight. Alright, so it's the next day and I've been trying to get this out of the mold. Remember how I didn't spray the mold down with WD-40 or some sort of release agent? I'm paying for it right now. Can't get this damn thing out of the mold. So right now I've got the sides off. I've already cracked this corner trying to get this thing out. So now I've got the sides off, so now I'm just gonna pry the bottom of the mold off and we should be good. Well, other than the marks from the rebar, it looks fantastic. It's good and solid. I have a seam right here because my mold had a seam. It's extremely smooth. I love the color. There are absolutely no bubbles. And I didn't vibrate this at all. That corner, 100% my fault. I was being way too aggressive trying to get it out the first time, so that's on me. Alright, let's see if we can crack this one open and see how that looks. Alright, this one I was able to wiggle it out just enough to break the suction. The finish is really, really good. It's very solid. It's just this discoloration. You can see the two different pour marks, which is the trouble I was having sometimes with the mortar mix as well. So I will say that it took me a while to get to the second pour over here. So this side was setting up quite a bit before I was able to get to this. So as this cures, this will fade a little bit, but not enough. The reason why we're not seeing the rebar marks is because, again, I got to putting the rebar in here much later than I did with this one, so I don't think the rebar fell as deep. But anyway, let's pour the last piece and get these things installed. though I hit a couple of snags along the way, I think the answer is yes. Yes, you can make a concrete countertop out of concrete leveler. And in this case, the rapid set concrete leveler. As far as the discoloration pore spots are concerned, this is 24 hours later, and I'm already noticing that they've dissipated quite a bit. But I feel like if I say in a situation like this top, you're gonna have at least 2 bags to pour for this particular mold. Go ahead and have 2 buckets mixed and ready to go. Pour them, and you won't have to deal with that kind of discoloring. As far as the rebar discoloration lines, suspend your rebar. Usually with mortar mix or cementol, I don't have to worry about suspending it because it sets up so quick. But since you have so much more time with the concrete leveler, definitely suspend your metal reinforcement the way you would with any traditional concrete countertop. Also, don't forget to spray your molds down with some sort of mold release so that you don't have to force it out and break things. Now I have this great workspace. I think I am really going to enjoy this new workspace over here where I'm going to have all my power tools on top. I'm going to have some storage underneath these Not sure what I'm going to do with these cabinets yet, whether I'm going to have drawers and drawers or if I'm going to have drawers and a cabinet. Not sure yet, but that's a video for another day. Yes, if this was a kitchen situation, you are definitely going to want to seal this. I'm not worried about it with this particular situation, but I think this is going to be a great new workspace where everything is tucked in the corner over here, but I can get at my workbench tools whenever I need to. So that's it. So next time you have a leveling project or just want to make a quick, cool concrete countertop, please consider the Rapid Set Concrete Leveler for your next project. And I'll see you in the next video.